Deal Surgeons, Elite Masterminds, what's going on? So I want to talk about the ICT Buyside-Sellside thing. Okay. Now I'm not saying this is what's going to happen every single time, but I think this is interesting. Okay. Like for instance, if you put a line on 10 o'clock or 9:30, so this line right here is on 10 o'clock. We'll go ahead and put one on 9:30. Some of you guys trade 9:30, which is right before. It might be actually I've been back testing this. It's a little. It might be better to start trading this or practicing this around 9:30. So let's make this line yellow. This is the whole buy side, sell side thing. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that this is the weekend. Okay. This blue line right here is this, all this price action here is before the weekend. This is a volume imbalance. Let me delete this for right now. So this is the price action over the weekend. So the blue line is the weekend when the market opened yesterday. So if you read the candlesticks, you can understand the structure. The drawn liquidity was down here for the day, meaning for Monday. And the weekly drawn liquidity was up here. Okay, we also had two double tops right here. Okay, this is a double top, so this is liquidity above here. So I didn't do anything. I just was looking at this, watching it. But once the drawn liquidity was taken, well, I didn't do anything on the open. But where did I get in at? Oh, yeah, I actually was waiting to get in here when price went above this high. So I kind of chased price, which was the wrong thing to do, but I was waiting on it to come up here to this order block. You see how it already came up to this order block, so I probably should have seen that, Let me put this behind here. Visual order, send to the back. So I should have already seen that they came up to that order block here. It came up there. So, but I was waiting for it to come up there again, and so I ended up chasing price, so I got in here. But I went short because I saw clearly that the drawn liquidity was down here for Monday. It was Friday's low, based on looking at the daily chart, okay? Now, the thing I want to show you is the drawn liquidity for the week was up here, so we're going to talk about that as well. But this is the whole buy side, sell side thing. The ICT always talk about. It used to confuse me. And I think I practiced a few times. I was like, man, I'm not saying this don't work, but I just didn't see it work for what I was trading, or maybe I just didn't. It's levels to this kind of stuff. Like you can understand what an order block is. You can understand what ICT teach, even with support and resistance and all that stuff that he don't teach, that other people teach. I think it's levels to this stuff. I think you're not just gonna get it once you see it how it works. It's still levels to it. It's levels. It's not just understanding how order block works. I think it's like 5 levels to it. You have to see it deeper. I think I'm probably at, if it's 5 levels, I'm definitely at level 4. So here's a buy side, sell side thing. So you have to see. I've been seeing this on oil. So you have to see what happened last. Like what was the last low or high taken. So if we look at 930, which is this yellow line here, the last low that was taken was here. Sell side was taken. That's why I have it as a dotted line. So only solid line we see right here is buy side is next up here. Okay, drag this down a little bit. And I've been seeing this, just looking at it. And so the sell side was taken, so the only thing left was buy side. And we moved the candles to the right. It went right up there to take it, right after 930. Okay, now I'm not saying this is an end all be all, but I think this definitely works on other pairs as well, but this is oil. I've been seeing this work consistently, especially last week. I was like, hold on, that's that buy side, sell side thing ICT talk about. Now, here's a drawn liquidity for the week as well, that if you look to the left, you see it was no real resistance. Okay, price came up here. We don't have like any breakers, or it's just like just highs that need to be taken out. So that was, because sometimes you have to see, just because a drawn liquidity for the week is up here, don't mean that it's just going to take it out. You have to look to the left and see if it's any resistance. If it's any like bearish breakers or, strong bearish order blocks. Like right here, this is a bearish order block, but I don't see any long wick. That long wick, price could come up to it and reject and go off. And that's what would make price fail for the drawn liquidity for the week. If you understand S1 and S2 drawn liquidities, which is the terms I created for how to see the price, how to see the structure on the lower on the if price going to take out a higher low. So I just want to talk about that. Just start looking at that, the sell side, buy side thing. I didn't seen this happen at least 3 or 4 times last week. I didn't trade it, but I just started looking at it like, okay, is this what he was talking about? The last thing that was taken was sell side before 9:30. Okay, the only thing left was buy side. You can say these are, well, actually at 9:30, these buy side, this buy side right here was already taken. So if you were scared, you could have just took it up here to this sell side, buy side right here, right? If you didn't think it was going to make it up there, or you could have got out at this order block. You could have just had your buy limit like it may feel like the order block right there with no wick. Okay, so just want to show that. Thanks for watching.